Hello and welcome to today's balance workout. Today is going to involve a little brain simulation as well as balance. You'll need a chair and with or without armrests and a little bit of space to warm up and move around. So here we go. We're going to start marching in place. So I'm standing next to the chair, and if you're standing, I want you next to the chair, arms distance away. If you're sitting, same thing, you can be sitting in that chair, marching in place. So you decide what feels best for you, what's safest for you. So right now, we're just gonna march in place and move the arms. We have 4 and 3, 2, and 1. Bring arms down. Still marching in place, we're going to take it to a bicep curl. So now arms are bicep curl. I'll show you the standing version as well. Everyone's chest is lifted, and you're either sitting tall or standing tall. Good, back down, arms back down. Now circle the shoulders back and around. So shoulder circles up and around and down. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now we're going to tap your toes, shift your weight side to side. If you need to come behind the chair and hold on to the chair, that's fine. Sitting is the same thing. You're shifting your weight side to side and tapping. Press your hand to the front. Press front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now bring the right arm in front, and we're going to take it into a little figure 8. So you're going to move the arm in front, little figure 8, side to side, making a sideways 8. Switch arms. So now your left arm. One more time. Good, back to center. Shoulders back and around and down. Now from here, we're lifting the knees. Lift, lift. Same thing if you're seated. Lift, lift. Holding the chair if you need it. So the chair is there for support if you need it. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Now take the right foot. We're going to tap the toe. I'm going to turn sideways so you see a little bit better, but you're lifting the toe and tap. Lift and tap. Lift and tap. Same thing if you're seated. Lift, tap. We're warming up the front of the leg. Good. And now back to center and switch to the other foot. I'm going to stay facing the same direction. You're tapping the toes up and down, getting the front of the leg. And center. Good. From here, we're going to circle the upper body. So you're moving around in a circle, moving the head in a circle. So the whole body, front, side, back, and side. Reverse that direction. So now we're going to take it the other direction. So if you're standing, same thing, circling around. One more time. And hold here, coming back. Standing tall. Now bring your legs out, hip width apart. Bending the knees, same if you're sitting. Your legs are slightly wider. Bend your hips, and you're going to reach side to side, side to side. So the feet are slightly wider than the hips, and we're reaching side to side. 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Now we're going to do a very similar motion with one arm front, one arm back. So now you're gonna reach front and reach back. Reach front and back one more time. Front and back, switch arms. Other arm in front. Now you're gonna reach front and back. You can stay standing and do these, or you can do them seated, either one, or a combination of both. I'm gonna do a combination of both today, just so you can see both options. Bring the arms down and circle the shoulders back and around. Now from here, fingertips on the shoulders, elbows lifted, and we're gonna draw a big circle with the elbows. Lift, big circle. If any of these moves cause injury, or not injury, but cause pain, if you feel pain with any of these moves, take it back the other direction. Then you're going to stop. You can decrease the move, see if that helps, or just stop completely. Nothing should cause pain. And come down, relaxing the shoulders back and around, wiggling around. Now bring the arms straight out in front. Spread those fingers and point down, up, down, up. 4, 3, 2, 1, and back to center. Bring your legs in. Make sure you have room to step to the side. There's nothing in your way. You're going to step side, together, side, together. So that's what it looks like. Seated, standing, very similar. Side, together. You're bringing the foot out as far as it's comfortable. One more. And now everyone's going to bring your feet in, and you're going to come up to your toes. Lift your heels. Holding the chair if you're standing, you're lifting. Lift. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. March center. Now make sure you have room. You're going to step the other direction. So I'm going to come to the other side of my chair. And step side, together. Side, together. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Hands in front and press front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift, up, up. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Good. Bring the arms down. Now march in place. We're going to move the arms, moving the legs, standing or sitting, either one. Marching in place. Now tap the heels in front. Heel taps and a bicep curl. Keep your legs going, so you're tapping the heels, and now press the opposite arm in front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to marching. Now I'm going to do the same series seated, just so you see the difference seated. So marching and tap the heels. Bicep curl, tap, bicep curl. So we're working opposite leg and arm, opposite leg and arm. 4, 3, 2, 1. Keep the heels tapping and now press the arm front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Lift your knees up, high knees, high knees. Same if you're standing, lift the knees. If you're standing, hold the chair if you need it. Bring the opposite hand across, adding a little bit of rotation with the upper body. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Back to your heels. Tap your heels. Now, Your feet are going in front, both hands this time. Both hands are pushing to the front. Push. Pretend you have something in front and you're trying to push it away with your palms. Keep your heels tapping to the front, arms out to the side. So arms are to the side, heels to the front. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center. March right here. Chest stays lifted. Knees up. Lift. Opposite hand across. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now shift your weight side to side. Tap the toes. Moving side, side. 4, 3, 2, 1. From here, we're going to take the hands up by the shoulders and reach the arm up, up. Same thing if you're seated. Lifting the arm as high as that shoulder will allow. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Now march center right here. Now make sure you have a little bit of room in front. We're going to take the march front and back in. So it's front, front, back together. Front, front, in, in. Same thing, standing, front, front, back, back, front, and back. Using the chair to hold on if you need it. Chest stays lifted. Everyone's chest is lifted. Eyes looking forward to the front. Now notice which leg you're starting with. You're probably leading with one leg, your more dominant leg. Good, hold, center, march right here. Lift the arms to the side and back down. Side and down. Lift. Bending the elbows, just lifting the elbows up so they're in line with the shoulders. Backs down, hold here. Now you're going to start that march to the front, leading with the other leg. Front and back. Front, front, back, back. Standing tall. One more time. Good. Arms down now. Shoulder. Lift the arms shoulder level and back down. So we're lifting up and down. Up. 4, 3, 2, 1. Bring the arms down behind you. Turn the palms behind you and lift behind as much as you can. It might be a little lift right here, which is fine. Or it might be more, you might be able to get the arms behind you a little bit more. Good, come back to center. Move your hips around, circling around. All right, now we're going to take it to a little bit of balance, testing our vestibular system, inner ear, so the crystals in the inner ear play a part in balance. So we're going to take your head, so feet planted on the floor, knees are bent. So just slightly, knees are slightly bent. So you're going to take your head and you're just going to turn, look to the side, back to the center, and look to the other side. Hold the chair if you need to. Again, one more time. Side, center, and side. Good. How did that feel? Did you get dizzy at all doing that? If you did, this next one, you're just going to stay looking straight ahead. But if that turning your head didn't impact you in any way, then we're going to add a little bit of a challenge, balance challenge. So you're going to step forward with your right foot. But as I step forward with my right foot, I'm going to turn, look left. Now look forward and come back. So right foot front, look left. And step, come back to center. Right foot, look left. 2 more. Right foot, look left. Last one. Right foot, look left. Good. Switching sides. So now it's going to be your left foot, holding the chair or the wall if you need to. Step forward, left foot, look right. Back to center. Step forward, look right. Back to center. Left foot, step, turn to the right. One more time. Left foot, turn to the right. Center, good. How did that feel? March it right here. Relax the shoulders. Now we're going to take it more to the step. So remember, just a few minutes ago, we did the front, front, back, back, front, front, back. You're going to do the same thing. We're going to add our head turns. So holding the chair, stand arm's length away from the chair. And everyone is standing tall or sitting tall. You can do this seated. We're going to lead with the right and look left. So step right, left, look right, center, and come back. So lead with your right, right, left, look side, and back. Right, left, turn, and one more time. Right, left, turn, look to your left, and back. March it out. Now we're going to do the same thing with the left leg, turning to the right. So start with the left, left, right, turn to the right. Look center and step back. Here we go. Left, right, turn right. And now back to center. Again, left, right, turn right. And center one more time. Left, right, turn right. And back to center. Good. Now when you're turning, just turn your head. Try not to turn the entire body. All right. Legs out. Now we're going to work a little bit of core. So your knees are slightly bent. Your comfortable stance, whatever feels stable. Cross the arms and turn side, side, side. Hold on if you need to. Side. 4, 3, 2, 1. Back to center, uncross, step together. Bring everyone come to the chair and have a seat in the chair. I'm going to turn my chair sideways so you get a better view. You're sitting in the front edge of the chair, hands on your lap, sitting tall. You can always hold the back of the chair if you need to. Embrace the core, and you're going to lean back and front. Lean back and front. So if you need to hold the back of the chair, that's fine. Or if you have armrests on your chair and hold, that's fine. Doing what feels comfortable on the back. 4, 3, 2, 1. Good. Come back to center. Now, part of balance is keeping your legs strong. So part of any balance training is keeping the legs strong. So you're sitting in the chair, scoot towards the front edge of the chair. Your knees are bent 90-degree angle. We're going to stand up. So you're going to do what feels comfortable. If you need to push off, push off. If this makes you dizzy, then stay seated. If you can't come all the way up, you can press. Let me turn back sideways. If you can't come all the way back up, you can lift and hover and come back down right here. All right, ready? Here we go. Press the heels into the floor, stand up. And now reach for the back of the chair, have a seat. Again, press the hips into the floor, stand up. And reach back, have a seat. 2 more just like this. Stand up. Last time if you can. And you can work up to this, doing this a couple times a day. Gradually building up the leg strength so you can sit and stand without too much effort. So now we're wiggling side to side. we're gonna stand up. We're all gonna stand up, coming to the back of the chair, holding on to the chair, and we're gonna take it to a couple balance exercises. Holding the chair, lift one foot, lift the arm. So try not to bring that hip way up so the hips are even. Arm, if you can, let go. If not, that's fine. Tap your fingers on the chair. Standing tall. You can always tap the toes down if you need to. Good. Now, from here, we're going to come into a split stance. One leg in front, one leg back. Holding the chair, you're going to reach side and side. Side and side. One more. Reach. As you reach to one side, your hips are going in the opposite direction. Do you notice that? The hips going in the opposite direction. And center. Now coming around to the other side of the chair. Shoulders back and around. Standing tall, lift. One foot. Lift the hand. If you can, lift the other hand. If not, that's fine. Fingertips on the chair or tap your toes. Breathing naturally. Good. Come back down. Move your hips around. And now from here, we're going to come to a split stance again. This time the arms front to back. So holding the chair if you need it. Reach front. Notice as you reach front, your hips are going back. And now reach the hand behind you, holding that chair. Again, front and back. As you reach back, shoulders go back, but hips go forward. One last time. Good. Bring your feet together. We're going to do our heel raises one more time. Lift, lift. Last one. Good. Now for this next exercise, if you can stay standing, great. If you need to come down to the chair, you can come down to the chair. I'm going to turn sideways so you can see my feet because it's a little workout for our legs. So you're going to stand holding the chair or seated. You're just scooting towards the front edge of the chair. We're going to first practice lifting the heels, which we've done a couple times already, so that should be fine. Now, what I want you to practice, you're holding that chair, you're lifting the toes. Lift the toes. Just a little movement of lifting the toes. You're not going back too far. If you do, I want your hips going back to help counterbalance. So you're lifting the toes. Good. Now we're going to take this to 8 heel lifts. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Hold here. Lift the toes. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 heel lifts. 4, 3, 2, 1. 4 toes. 4, 3, 2, 1. 2 heel lifts. 1, 2, 2 toes. Now 1 heel, 1 toe. Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, and toe. 1 more time. Good. March it out. We're not done yet. All right. Move those legs, wiggle the ankle, circle it around if you need to. All right. Now here comes a little brain challenge, coordination. You're going to lift 1 heel and 1 toe. So I'm lifting my right heel, left toe, and switch. Heel, toe, and switch. Heel, toe, and switch. Heel, toe, switch. Can you do it a little faster? Heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe, heel, toe. See how fast you can do it? Good. And march it out. Move those legs. How'd that feel? Good. Now, we're going to bring our feet hip width apart. We're going to bend the knees slightly and tap your knees. Come up, tap your hips, shoulders, ceiling. Again, knees, hips, shoulders, ceiling. Knees, hips, shoulders, ceiling. So we've got that, knees, hips, shoulders, ceiling. Now I'm going to say the body area and you're going to tap that body area. So it may be in order, it may not be in order. So knees, hips, shoulders, ceiling, which isn't really a body area, but you get the idea. Knees, hips, shoulders, ceiling, shoulders, ceiling, shoulders, ceiling, knees, shoulders, knees, shoulders, hips, knees, hips, knees, knees, ceiling, hips, shoulders, shoulders, ceiling, shoulders, hips, knees, hips, shoulders, hips, shoulders, ceiling, shoulders, knees, hips, knees, shoulders. Good, and down. Relax. Move the arms and the legs. Now we're going to come in stretching. So we're going to keep our body flexible as possible. So we're going to take the arms behind you, open up the chest, and stretch. Seated, same thing, right here. So you can do the standing or sitting, either one. Bring the arms down, relax. Now lift one arm up, bend the elbow, and stretch the back of the arm. Balance training is something that you need to be practicing every day. You can always improve your balance. Everyone, even the top athlete can improve their balance. And come down, other side, bend the elbow and stretch. So a few minutes each day of standing on one leg when you're in front of the kitchen table or the counter, standing on one leg, practicing, come back down, relax the shoulders back and around. Now we're going to take our hands to one side, turn that direction. If you're seated, it looks like this. If you're standing, your hands are over here by your hip. Same thing. Come back to center, and let's take the hands to the other side of the body, either your hips or the side of your leg. Gentle, turning only as far as it feels comfortable, and standing or sitting tall. Good, back to center. Now from here, we're all going to come down to the chair. So we're all sitting in the chair. We're going to lift one leg, point your foot and flex, point and flex. Another very good exercise to do on a daily basis, multiple times a day, is the sit to stand. Bring your heel, extend the leg, heel on the floor. Now we're going to lean forward from the hips. So right at the hips, where if someone were to karate chop you, you're hinging right there. So the sit to stand, what we did, sit in a chair, standing, back down and up. Doing that several times throughout the day. If it makes you dizzy, you're going to not do it. But you can do it in front where you have a table. So if you're at the table, sitting in the chair, scoot back away from the table just a little bit. And then you have that table to help support you. Come up. And you can stand up and sit down while holding that table. Let's take it to the other side, doing a point and flex, moving that foot. Ankle mobility is a big, and toes. Ankles and toes play a big role in preventing falls. Drive the hip down, hinge forward. A lot of people don't think about it, but you've got to be able to have mobility in your toes, also your ankles. So another good thing, lots of good things to do. Another good thing to do, especially if you have your shoes, when you have your shoes off, move the toes, wiggle the toes. Even if you have to manually move the toes, come back up, and then moving the foot to get the ankle moving. Now from here, we're going to take our feet together and bring the arms out to the side. Bring the arms back slightly, feeling the stretch through the chest and down. Now hold one side of the chair and lift one arm up. You're going to lean over slightly, just a little lean. Nothing too major, nothing drastic. And switch. You're going to hold the side of that chair, lift the other arm and lean just slightly. Good, back to center. Now let's get the neck and shoulder. You're going to take your hand behind your back. So my arm is bent. Relaxing the shoulder. So my right hand is behind my back. So I'm stretching the right shoulder. Now I'm going to tilt my head to the left and stretch the neck. Maybe a little bit more of the shoulder. If you're particularly tight, have tight shoulders, you might feel this still in the shoulder, which is normal, as long as it's not painful. You should know the difference between feeling a stretch versus pain. Come back up and bring the arm in front. Let's take it to the other side. Hold right here first. If any of the moves makes you takes your breath away, then don't do that move. And now we're going to take your ear to the shoulder, stretching a little deeper. Breathing in and out. Now lift up. Hands, palm of your hands together, elbows out. Gently press your hands into each other. Bring the arms out, stretch, point down, up, down, up. Bring your hands back in. So your hands are in by your chest, gently pressing. And now lift the arms up and down. Bring the arms parallel to the floor. Bring your hands back in. Fingertips together, palms together, gently press, lift up and down. Now take a deep breath in, exhale out. One more time, inhale and exhale. Wonderful job today and have a great day.